Analysis of Novak Djokovic versus Jakub Mensik, Miami Open 2025 final. Serbian and Czech meet in search of the second Masters 1000 of the year. Will Jakub debut his record on a big stage? Will Noel achieve his 100th crown? What an enticing final it is. The Miami Open 2025 presents us on Sunday afternoon with a match for the ages, a clash of generations aiming to put the finishing touch on two magnificent weeks with a potential outcome, the title, that would hold significant meaning for both contenders. Novak Djokovic, turning 38 very soon, and Jakub Mensik, 19 springs, will battle at the Hard Rock Stadium for a crown that goes beyond a mere Masters 1000 for Novak. Winning in Miami is more than just making a statement. The lethal version with his serve and forehand has propelled him towards a final that just 2 weeks ago was hardly visible on the horizon. His resounding defeat against Van de Zandschulp in his Indian Wells opener foreshadowed a continuation of the tumultuous and inconsistent path of 2024, but after enduring 3 consecutive disappointments, a favorable draw, and the emotional boost of seeing legends by his side, including Del Potro, as a friend, supporting Murray, have urged the Belgrade native to regain his most effective form. And what better moment than this to reclaim it? If he claims the title, Noel will have the second highest points tally of the year, only behind Jannik Sinner, and he will achieve the long-awaited milestone of 100 titles, a round number that has eluded him for several months. He himself has stated that he has been displaying his best tennis since the 2024 Olympics, evidenced by his performance against Korda, barely 4% of his first serves not hitting the lines of the service box, and against Dimitrov, the best first serve percentage in his entire career. These are 2 monstrous statistics that highlight his level with the serve, a crucial shot at this stage of his career that elevates his game to an almost untouchable level. Mensik, boldness in the service of efficiency. On the other side of the net, he will face a guy who grew up watching him, admiring him, and idolizing him. Novak's almost eternal fuel allows him to now compete against players nearly twice his age, a new incentive to compete as long as his legs hold up. Jakub Mensik enters this final sharing strengths with his idol. His service performance is exceptional, conceding only 4 breaks throughout the tournament, delivering a 60% of unreturnable first serves, meaning 60% of his first serves do not come back in play, and a percentage of points won with that shot up to 15% higher than the circuit's average. The Czech already has 97 aces in the tournament, his reach helping him to be a true big server, but he also has a considerable mobility for his height. His backhand is a gem, accurate on returns, solid with cross-court shots, fluid with down-the-line shots. His forehand is still a work in progress, with more difficulties in accelerating and perhaps leaving several short balls, but nothing concerning for a guy of just 19 years old who dreams of winning his first ATP title in an ideal setting for teenagers. He's the 3rd youngest player in this century to reach the Miami final, only behind Nadal and Alcaraz. The final with the largest age difference in Masters 1000 history. Novak's 100th title, or Mensik's breakthrough. The pupil against the master. The rebellion of youth or the weight of history. Narratives certainly exist. The only uncertainties, perhaps, arise more due to the weather forecast. There could be storms and rain, than the quality of tennis, which seems guaranteed. ATP's regeneration is put to the test against its historic supreme ruler, and we will be here to witness it. Don't miss it.